Kat Cammack from Florida. She's a Florida state lawmaker, Republican, and she voted for the state's restrictive ban on abortions. Then she needed one.
Huh.
Kat, unfortunately, I hate to hear this. I sincerely hate to hear this. She had an ectopic pregnancy.
It's a horrible thing.
Year. Yeah, absolutely it is. I you do not wish it on her or anyone for that matter. And really, really sorry that she went through what she went through. But what she went through was exacerbated by the very legislation that she passed, because when she went to the hospital with this ectopic pregnancy that was killing her, the doctors didn't want to give her the medication that would have induced the abortion to rid her of the ectopic pregnancy and save her life. And the reason they did not want to give her that medicine is because of the 6-week abortion ban that she had helped to pass. So she tried pulling up the law on her phone to show it to the doctors. They were still worried. She tried calling the governor's office to get the governor's office to call. And now there is some reporting in here. It's not in the story that I read to David before we talked about this, that they did not say that the governor's office called, but I have seen reporting in here that said the governor's office actually called, someone from the governor's office actually called the hospital and told them that it was okay to give her the medication, and that was one of the things that helped lead them to ultimately, hours later, after she had suffered for some time, give her the medication required. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, an ectopic pregnancy is never going to be viable. Never, ever, 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 ever. It's not going to happen. Okay? There was no reason not to abort this fetus that was killing her. None whatsoever. It was never going to survive. It was not possible. And so all they did was allow, because of the laws that were passed and because of the fear of their laws. Now, she, of course, Kat blamed it not on herself. Of course, not on herself.
Right.
It was left-wing fear-mongering that caused this. The left-wing fear-mongering. Not the threats to lock up doctors that they had passed into legislation, but the left-wing fear-mongering. That's what the problem was.
Yeah, all the fear mongering has been generated by people on the right, not the left. The people on the left we've just been responding to, as you said, the threats that have been made, in a variety of ways around this whole abortion debate, threatening doctors, threatening people that transport people. I mean, just, even in some cases, threatening mothers.
Yeah.
Threatening mothers, saying that mothers ought to be arrested. Some people have been saying that.
Some about our attorney general. Listen, it's like saying, hey, ICE is going out and arresting folks working at job sites and harassing the hell out of people working at job sites. And then somebody accusing you of fear mongering because you're telling them what's happening at the job sites.
Exactly.
This is exactly. All the left wing people did was tell you, hey, this is what they just passed. You might want to be careful.